After months of trade tensions between India and the United States over tariffs and trade policies, both nations have finally agreed to reopen trade negotiations starting today. India and the United States are set to hold bilateral trade talks in New Delhi, signaling a potential reset in the economic relations. The upcoming talks come in the wake of US President Donald Trump's decision to impose a 25% tariff on Indian goods, doubling the overall tariff to 50%. In response, Indian exports to the US saw a decline, dropping to $6.86 billion in August from $8.01 billion in July. Recent data shows total goods exports also dropped to a 9-month low of $35.10 billion, while India's trade deficit narrowed to $26.49 billion. Despite these challenges, both nations are optimistic about finding a common ground. Brendan Lynch's visit signifies a renewed commitment to dialogue and cooperation. Indian Chief Negotiator Rajesh Agarwal said that the upcoming talks are a positive step towards resolving trade issues and enhancing bilateral relations. The trade discussions are expected to cover a range of topics including tariff reductions, market access, and cooperation in emerging sectors. Both sides are keen on fostering a mutually beneficial trade partnership that supports economic growth and stability in the region. Analysts are optimistic that the talks could pave a way for a more stable trade relationship, particularly in areas like agriculture, dairy, technology, and manufactured goods. The negotiations also follow a period of increased diplomatic engagement by India, including Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit to China last month and his meetings with Russian President Vladimir Putin, highlighting India's multi-aligned global strategy. Trump's nominee for US Ambassador to India, Sergio Gore, recently stated that the two countries are not that far apart on tariff issues and that the differences could be resolved in the coming weeks. Trade experts are saying that if the talks succeed, they could lead to a stronger India-US partnership, boosting bilateral trade, creating new opportunities for Indian exporters, and reinforcing economic growth for both nations. For Indian businesses, a resolution could mean relief from higher tariffs and renewed access to US markets, while for US companies, it could provide stable trading conditions and stronger investment opportunities in India. With both countries signaling optimism and commitment, these trade talks represent a positive step towards resolving recent trade tensions between India and the United States. With both nations expressing a willingness to engage in constructive dialogue, there is a hope for a positive outcome that will strengthen economic ties and promote mutual growth. We'll be tracking India-US trade talks closely as they unfold. Stay tuned to Money Control for more global updates. Thank you for watching.